It's bad. It's bad for the Rays. It's real bad. Good morning, everybody. Sorry for hawking right in the throat. Hawking my throat right in the microphone. Scarfing down a banana. A little banged up today. Couple beers last night. Beet juice today. Actually don't feel terrible, knock on wood. It could be delayed. I don't feel terrible at all. Thank goodness. But, you know, I'm not usually going out on a Monday night until fucking 12:30. I don't even know what time I got home, actually. Did you ever get that cig last night? I did not. Nope. Play of the day. No cigs. No cigs. Because like I said, you know, got to respect the wife's request, which I really do. If you're smoking cigs, you're taking a shower before you get in bed. Otherwise, the bed's going to smell like cigarettes. I'm with it. I'm so with that rule. Because even though I like to rip some cigs when I'm drinking, I don't like the way it smells later. You know, honestly, people have asked me like, DJ, are you a cigar guy? It's not that I'm anti-cigar, but I hate that the taste of the cigar stays in your mouth for like 2.5 days. One of my buddies who likes cigars was like, "Oh, dude, there's a trick for that." I'm like, "Really? What is it?" He was like, "Oh, you go to sleep with gum in your mouth." I'm like, that sounds incredibly dangerous. He's like, yeah. You chew gum and then you like put it up against your gums. I was like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'll just be selective on when I smoke a cigar. I know that it's gonna linger, like the Cranberries song. So glad Burns could hook his K's last night. Oh, geez. Afternoon geezer. What's up? W. Cutmore. People told me Rays under this year was a shit wager donation of the century. Not me. Oh, wait. Yeah, I did. I probably told you that. I said, I bet. I didn't fade it, though. Good morning, Uncle DJ. What's up? I am Logan. A couple of ends. What's good? Rays of Panthers best team all time. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that for sure. A little banged up. I got back in the saddle. Took 2 units on Panthers. One nice. Good job on the Brewers. I thought everybody was on the Brewers. I thought it was a little corp, and I fucking like Barrios. But you know what? Barrios is dead to me. Terrible night in MLB. I'm not gonna say I'm done because I'm not gonna be done. A lot of season left. One play a day. One play a day. One baseball bet a day. Maybe 2. Okay, smoke a jewel put. Listen. Let me tell you something. Smoke a jewel pussy. You want to tell me smoke a jewel, that's fine. Smoking a jewel, that's like drinking high noons. That's pussy. Everybody does it. Everybody's got popcorn lungs. It's going to be an epidemic worldwide in a couple of years. I got friends who are addicted to the jewel. Everywhere they go, everything they do will do. Be careful. Be careful. Energy drinks and jewel. Be careful. Nut up and take the ML. Try to get cute with the Oilers and over. Learn my lesson. Yep. DJ, who you got for the U.S. Open? Nikki Gambles. We're going to talk about that. Got BK coming on here in about 10 minutes. In college, sometimes I'd snatch a friend's cigarette while we're drinking, take a few drags, and ask why the fuck they smoked. Unk, thank you so much. Saying these sore over and Rays game went under. Oh, well, you're welcome. Actually, I did tweet that. You follow me on Twitter, Alan W's. Chewy is eating a chicken shish kebab, waffles, and potatoes at 9:30 a.m. if you want to feel better about your diet. No, that doesn't make me feel better. We need to have a Chewy intervention, man. Come on. I like the kid. He's a good kid. You guys got to tell him that's not good. That's not good. I mean, it's funny, but you got to worry about the kid's health, man. You know, I'm no place to talk. I just had McDonald's a couple nights ago, but still, baseball betting sucks. Yeah, it's a fucking grind. Guy gets buzzed off of one Zin and thinks he is stuff. No, didn't say that. Nothing tough about smoking a jewel. Nothing. Say it every week. More cause winning this week. Yeah, welcome to the fucking club, bro. Great call, first 5 under and Yanks Royals. Yeah, thanks. Guess which one I chose? I said first 5 under or first 5 Royals. I went with the Royals. I'm done. 4 plays yesterday, 2 lost. I'll walk-offs. I'm done. Ludwig outright winner this week. Don't hate that. Not going to be on them. I don't have popcorn lungs. Oh, that's good. W take smoke-free since 93, baby. Good on you. 93? What? Dude, you're definitely 44. Stop acting like you're fucking 30-something. 93? Well, what does that mean? You were smoking at 7 years old? I bet you'd love tobacco flavor, to be honest. Maybe. Whoa, high noon slander boo. Yeah, steak loves a high noon. Listen, they serve a purpose. They really do. I'm an old school guy. I always say this. I'm not a tough guy. There are like features about me where it's like a man's man. You know, I respect, you know, people that fucking change their own oil and get their hands dirty and are handy and know how to do that shit. I mounted a TV and I feel like I fucking actually fixed a dryer. I felt like such a badass. But I will say there is something to be said about like drinking a beer and then drinking a high noon. But it's okay. when I went where did I go? Oh, we went to F1 a couple years ago in Miami. Fun experience. I don't know that I would necessarily do it again, but it was cool. The high noons served a purpose. The purpose is when you're outside and it's extremely hot, I was getting the big cans of beer. I think it was like only fucking Heineken or something. I'm not a big Heineken guy. And I remember I got one, and the problem is it's like they're too tall, these cans. You drink like 2/3 of them, and then it's good, it's refreshing, whatever. The last third gets hot. And it's like, I don't want any hot beer. For whatever reason, the high noon went down. I was drinking high noons. They went down so much easier. So like outside, hot day, shit to do, yes. Or no shit to do. You're just relaxing in a pool, on a boat. Yes. Totally with you. Totally with it. I didn't full fading him. Owns you too. I don't know what's going on. Nut up and drink coffee and darts like a real man. Yeah, I had my coffee already. I went with Nitro. Went with a Nitro this morning. Morning, DJ. What's up, Ron? Monks, good morning to you. Missed a 6-leg, 7-leg, 8-leg par last night. Almost by one. Legendary night. Wow. Frosted Flakes are top tier. Yeah, I used to be a big cereal guy. I mean, I'm sure we all were. Cereal kid. I don't really fuck with cereal anymore. But I was a big Frosted Flakes guy. Absolutely. Chewy is the chick from 50 First Dates. Good luck trying to tell him anything. What's up, TR Clips? How we doing? YouTube gang check in. Red tube. Not gonna lie, DJ, I'm thinking of switching back to cigarettes. Switched when I started college, and I wish I had. Hey, I'll tell you this. Cigarettes are not good for you. They're not good for you. I had a little bit of a phase for like a year and a half, maybe 2 years, where if I was drinking, I was smoking. And I mean, I was ripping them. And let me tell you, I started to feel like shit. I really did. So I'm not pro cigarette smoking. I just want to make that very clear. Like, I'll acknowledge they're very bad for you, obviously. And I don't like the taste or anything. They just serve a purpose for me. That's really why I do it. Just like when I smoked weed for a long time, I would just take 1 or 2 hits to go to bed. I would get home from the bar at 4 a.m., put on Sopranos, fall asleep. I need to stay up. Cigarettes, the nicotine, the buzz, I need to stay up. If I start drinking, I get tired in like 2.5, 3 hours. If I need to stay up, I need some cigs or an espresso or a Diet Coke. I don't do cocaine. Is what it is. Jesus, bro. What up? Holly smoking at the playground. Girliest, most overpriced drinks ever. Apparently a new hip term is smoke a biggie for a joint. Interesting. I have not heard that before. Fading every bozo baseball bat out this bozo's mouth today. Who, me? Well, actually, that's not a bad idea. Plus only 4.5%. What's 4.5%? Good morning to the manliest man to ever wear Birks, cross legs, and drink IPAs. Now the summer of review. Wow. W's Graylish Caps. That's fucking great comment. Yep, rock the Birks today. Felt like a douchebag in him. Nope, no harm in that. No shame in that. Sepp shouldn't be ruled out this week. Essential to hit fairways at Pinehurst, and he's top 5 on tour. Sold. I am Sepp. I invented Sepp. Last night, you know what I was drinking? So I started off with a Guinness, and the salad was fucking delicious. Shout out Pete's Tavern, by the way. Great bar. Met a couple kids from SMU, told them to follow me. And it's actually kind of hilarious. I didn't expect this, although I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. The people on Twitter, the cappers on Twitter that they loved, Alex Caruso and Austin's props. Thought that was very funny. I was like, wow, they do have actual fans and a following. So nothing against those guys. I just they're a little bit corny, but nothing personal. They're hustling, whatever. Let me tell you what I realized. People fucking love parlays. People love parlays. That's a weird sounding siren. It sounds like a fake siren. It's all right, Mojo. People love SMU. Yeah, not Southern Miss. SMU, Southern Methodist outside of Dallas. That's hilarious. Anyways, people fucking love parlays. Love them. Maybe I should look to do more parlays, but actually hit them to gain a fall. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna sell out. My bro went there. Oh, that's cool. Sounds like a really nice campus. I didn't know it was small. Anyways, nice kids. I'm not talking shit, just making that clear. Southern Miss is USM, by the way. Yeah, right. I said SMU, didn't I? Snowy Mountain. It's because they hit one and get the adrenaline rush. Very nice campus. Yeah, you compared it to Central Park. It's like a lot of green, big grass, and it's surrounded by like rich neighborhoods or some shit. Morikawa and cigarettes are synonymous. Oh God. Well, one I enjoy much more than the other. Tivers from Twitter, what's up? Mazer, what's good? Jackson Knox, sub bang, first time subbing. Let's go, baby. We love to see that. Bookachu with a rate of 5. Good morning. Ollie one putt with a sub bang. Are you kidding me? I didn't think this cheap fuck spent money on anything. Wow. Shout out Ollie one putt for the sub bang and the support. We love to see that. 15 months. Why did I do this? Is that's not how you text, is it? Is that how you text? Why do I do this? Good morning, fellow degenerates. What's up? Fell in love with college baseball this past weekend. Runs galore. Yeah, I got nothing bad to say about college baseball. Shout out to Delta Dimes and Crutch Bets for the write up. Go Tar Heels. Yep. Yeah, it's where they walk when they get off the team bus. Trees make it so nice. That's why Prize Picks is so big and no serious gamblers use it. Well said. Yeah, people fucking love parlays. Love it. For example, I got the Duke college baseball player coming on tomorrow. Be sure to tune in for that. That'll be fun. He hit me. He said he was like, "You want to put a 15-legger together?" And I was like, "No," but we can maybe do 5. All right. Did you ever think to add a scoop of vanilla ice cream to your Guinness for dessert? I have never thought about that. No, doesn't sound terrible, but no, kind of like affogato, except with a shot of espresso. You do it with the Guinness. Love that. W newsletter. All right. Don't get me started on Prize Picks. Yep. Here we go. Let's lock in, everybody. Good morning. Been running for 15 minutes. We got BK in his car. It is beautiful over there.
So nice in New York these days.
Let me just say something real quick. You look great.
Thanks.
You know why you look good?
Why?
Come on. You know why you look good.
Why? I didn't shave?
Yes.
Really? Because, dude, look, it's not full.
Doesn't matter. People always say that. Greg says the same thing. I think Greg looks so much better with a 5 o'clock shadow. You as well.
Thank you. I appreciate, because I don't. Like, if I'm, like, going out with friends, like, potentially meeting girls, like, always clean shave, like, never want to have any facial hair.
That's fucking crazy. I think that's got to be one of the biggest misconceptions ever. Guys feel like they have to be clean shaven. I think you look like a prep school bitch when you're clean shaven. Greg too.
Yeah, but I don't have a full, like, it's pretty close. Like, it's close. Like, it looks enough like a full kind of thing. But
it's better than nothing.
Boss is out of the office today. I'm good.
Oh, good. Nice. All right. Well, good. I've got some time. I got my buddy
W chats this morning. Chat's ready to go. They're having some funny comments.
Yeah, chat's fired up. Chat's buzzing. How long does he have before boss knows he's? Oh, that's what you were acknowledging. Yeah, okay. Yeah. BK looking good in the car. Seriously, I'm not the only one. Everybody says you look good. One of the degenerates. What's up, AZ? W fucking BK. I have to shave everything other than the goatee and the mustache because it's patchy. Anyways, the one thing I will say, I think you could use a little bit of a tan though. Do you go outside or do you not because of your job?
No, I don't get drunk all day and watch sports like you. Sorry, I have a job. I do golf on the weekends. Like, I'm pretty tan. Like, I'm like decently tan. Like, my nose is a little red. Like, I've been golfing a lot.
How much do you golf?
I hate like going to the beach and laying down. I can't do it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like just laying in that. Like, I need something to do. Like, I go to the beach and I get there and I'm like, let's go for a walk.
I'm totally with you. You know why I was just at the beach? I was in North Fork, lovely area, by the way. I don't know if you ever go there. I have decided that I'm not a beach guy. I like hearing the waves. I like the positive ions. I hate being sandy and I hate being salty. I immediately want to jump in a pool. So anyways, WBK, thanks for joining us. Let's get into it. I'm going to tell Twitter you're on. Crazy Craft with a new follow. What's up, Crazy Craft? Okay. What are you shaking your head for?
No, someone just said BK looks like a guy that lathers themselves up with too much sunscreen. I actually never put it on, but regardless.
How often are you golfing, by the way? Do you golf once a week?
Twice a week, probably.
Twice a week? So one weekday, one weekend?
Yeah, usually. And then last weekend I played Saturday and Sunday.
And then last question, is it hard to get a tee time out there during this time of year on the weekends?
decently tough. It's not like, oh, I want to play at 9 a.m. on Sunday. Like, let me just book a tee time. Like, I have to go to Bethpage very early. Or, like, there's a few courses that you could usually get a tee time, like, the day before on.
Do you always get paired up with someone? Like, are they always foursomes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, unless I, like, go with, like, a buddy. Like, I very rarely plan to foursome with all my friends. Like,
Yeah.
it's usually, like, one
Why don't
dude.
you join a club? You're such a golfer.
One Beth, like, having Beth Page like 5 minutes from me, there's just no reason. Like I have five different courses I could play for $45, and it's like relatively easy to play. And it's just to me to spend 20K to play golf for a year is just dumb. Like
Okay.
it's just for where I'm at right now. Like I would just never do that.
Fair enough. I respect the decision. Okay. And he's making great points. What a flex. Memberships are fucking expensive. The only thing I will say is it's got to be great for networking. So if you decide to do one, let's collab. I'll join one with
Yeah,
you.
for sure. Yeah.
Anyways, BK, when is your pod is tonight?
Yeah, doing pod tonight with Andy Lack at 8 p.m. He's the major guy. He's one of the best in the industry. It'll be a good pod.
And is he there? Is he boots on
He is
ground?
not there. No, he is not
But
there.
he went to one of them recently, right? When he was on your pod, because he was
Yeah, he was
talking
at the
about
Masters. Yeah.
he was at the Masters. Okay, so he's not going to this. Talk to me about the course. I know
Well,
that
I
it's
would
in.
first like to talk about you being an asshole and killing Colin Morikawa last week.
Hold on. We're talking golf with Brian. Let me tell Twitter real quick. Now, okay. So actually, I'm glad you brought that up. Let's hash this out with
No, like
moderate.
I'm not like actually mad, but like it was in very poor taste, and you directly impacted his play, and he lost by one stroke.
So can you tell me from your perspective what happened and why you're
Because
upset?
you like the fact that you texted me about Morikawa at literally the peak of when he was playing the best and when he was at his lowest odds and when he looked like he was most likely to win, like that's what annoyed me. Because he was 5 under, like one stroke back of the lead on Thursday, no bogeys, like looked like amazing, like best he looked all week. And then right after that, he missed like a 5 foot birdie putt and then bogeyed 18. So like it was just more like if you texted me like Friday morning and he was like 8-1 or whatever, and you're like, I really wish I wasn't on Colin. But like it was just like it looked like he was gonna be first round leader. He was looking dominant. It was the most obvious pick of the week. And like you needed until he was -5 on Thursday to text me that you're like, even though it was a joke, you're betting 10 units on Colin live. Like that irked me.
Okay. So I guess I will apologize.
Okay, thank
Does
you.
that,
I
does that
appreciate
make
it.
you does that make you feel any better?
No, I'm not like it's okay. Like I'm over it. Like at the end of the day, he put up a pretty good performance. But yeah, that did irk me a little bit. Just because it was so obvious, like before the week, and he played so well on Thursday up until when you texted me.
So you told me I could root against you.
See, there is a difference between rooting against someone like in your own world and head versus like trying to mush them on a Thursday. Like I was more just saying like if if we were going head to head or you had someone slightly in the mix and my guy was leading, yes, you should not be like, "Oh, I don't want this guy to not play well because BK has him." Like
No.
that's really what I was more saying.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. I'm being completely honest with you. I was not trying to mush Morikawa. I actually thought he was going to win. And that's going to be a good oh,
Yeah, but you thought he was going to win when he was -5 on Thursday.
I texted you at 3 o'clock on Thursday. I said, "Are you on Morikawa?" You said, "Yes." "Are you going to mush him now?" I said, "No." You said,
And then you
"Why?"
fucking did.
Hold on. You said, "Why though?" I could have left it right there. I'm not trying to mush him. You said, "Why though?" And I said, "I mean, I really don't want him to win, but I can't root against you." You followed up with, "Yes, you can. I would root against you."
I would never text you on Thursday when a golfer you bet was -5 and the live favorite. Fuck, I'm going to absolutely nuke him right now. Joking, I would never do that.
Okay. But you said I could root against you. I would have never done that if you didn't say that. I would have. You opened the floodgates. You said, "Come on in." You said, "Come on in." Mush, welcome. You were
Rooting
literally begging to be
against
mushed.
somebody is not intentionally mushing them.
You were begging to be mushed. You wanted an excuse. You knew he
No,
wasn't
I
going to win.
just think it's stupid to like not want like if you didn't want Colin to win, that's fine. It should have nothing to do with me. But you shouldn't
Yeah,
like go out of your way. I can't with these fucking comments.
I know the
Like you
comments are
can't
funny. We
shouldn't
can move
like
on.
go out of your way to like say something like
No,
that.
I wanted a piece of him because I thought he was going to win. But I'm gonna.
Exactly because you wanted a piece of him at his absolute peak. Like
What do you want me to do?
that's just like so square. Like most
Yeah.
obvious bet in the entire world before the week. He comes out to a hot start. It's like I need a piece of him if he's gonna win. He's a changed man now. Like that's fucked up. It's fine. We can move on. It's okay.
Okay. Okay. U.S. Open. My favorite thing that you do when you come on, God, it looks good back there, is talk to me about the course. Well,
Yeah.
actually, my favorite thing you do is tell me all the golfers that I would bet, and you say they have zero chance, which you have actually been on an incredible hit rate lately. Incredible. All the
I mean,
guys.
it's pretty easy to do. Like if I say someone has no chance. I mean, I probably did say Xander has no chance at the PGA. If I'm being honest.
Well, let me say this. Let me say this. The one time you were actually wrong, Ben Griff, when he was second.
When he won.
He didn't win. He didn't win. What are you laughing about? You said he's not good at golf.
It's just funny that Ben Griffin finished runner-up at the Canadian Open.
Okay, so here we are, Pinehurst, the major. You're fired up for majors. You're a golf guy. Is this? I'm being dead serious. I don't really know. This course, from what I've understood for the last 48 hours, people are talking about the greens are insane. It's very difficult. It's in North Carolina. I don't know where Pinehurst, North Carolina is. Apparently,
yeah, it's all the fucking same. There's no
it's all the fucking
North
same.
Carolina.
Okay, so there's nothing like that crazy about this course that needs to be talked about with this aura or whatever.
Look, I think that it's one of the harder courses to handicap. Like, I think people don't necessarily know exactly how it's going to be played out and how, what exact skills are going to be needed. Like, I genuinely think this is a very tough course to handicap. What I will say, and this is kind of my overall thoughts on the U.S. Open in general, is that if you look at the winners of the U.S. Open since 2015, they are all elite drivers. They are all long off the tee. When you think about them, that is the thing they're best at. Wyndham Clark, Matt Fitzpatrick, Bryson, Brooks, Rahm, DJ. These are all the winners of the U.S. Open. And last year, there was some talk about LACC. Well, it's a bit of a different U.S. Open course. It's going to be firm and fast. Like, maybe you need to be more creative, more short game, and Wyndham Clark wins, who was a random winner, but he is an elite driver, and he is long off the tee. Pinehurst is a little bit different because it's not like a typical U.S. Open, like thick, rough, narrow fairways. Like, it's a bit more wide open, but there's these sandy waste areas, but the greens are really tough, but there's no rough around them. In my opinion, it's still going to be really hard to win a U.S. Open if you are not elite off the tee and have some above average distance, unless you're like, a guy we were just talking about like Colin. Like, I don't think this is a week where just because the greens are tough and the around the green is tough that like Cam Smith can win because it's a little bit of a difficult US Open venue. Like my two friends they're like literally at Pinehurst, they're doing a scouting report, like they do it every single major, it's great content. And they are like, this is the longest golf course I've ever seen. Like some of these holes are just absurdly long. So I'm still leaning Bombers, like elite off the tee, and if you're not, like you got to do something really special for me.
Very well said. By the way, who are your buddies that do the scouting report? Can we follow them?
My friend Adam Kirk and Matt Gannon.
All right, send that to me later because I like that kind of shit. I like to get familiar with the course if I can. I don't really know how to except just listening to you talk about it and then a couple other podcasts. But if they do like visuals, that's kind of fun because sometimes you can see a course and you can say there's no shot so and so is winning at this place. Okay, so you're sticking with Bombers. Do you have your card already?
I'm like pretty close, to be honest. Like I'm like really not betting a ton of guys. Like I'm thinking I'm gonna bet 3 guys at the top of the board.
You're going to bet 3 guys at the top of the board and leave it at that?
Yeah, probably.
Kind of respect that. I made the decision today as I was walking my dog of who I'm going with. The rest of my card is TBD. Let's see if we align. I'm going to Morikawa.
Okay.
Are you going to Morikawa?
I think so, yes.
Wow.
Like, yeah, probably.
So I was texting Greg and my buddy Bogey, who is having a great year, and he said he is not. He's got his card. He is not on Morikawa, but he said, and I thought this was really good. I said, guys, I hate to say this, but I really hate this. I really, really hate to say this, but I think I like Morikawa. And he responded, and I thought this was actually pretty good. He said, could be just like the Xander situation.
It is. It's exactly the same.
X got owned by Rory the week before and then won. I like that. I think that's – now, here's the problem. What do you think of the number on Morikawa? Are you going to number shame me? It sucks, right? 16 to 1?
It sucks. I mean, he was like literally like 30, 35 to 1 to win the PGA. It's not great. And like I just talked about, he is not a bomber. He's not long off the tee. But he's in the zone right now off the tee where, again, he's such an elite iron player and he's been chipping and putting a lot better that it's like I'm willing to take it on him. And he's been unbelievable in the U.S. Open. I'm pretty sure he's top 5 in the past 3 U.S. Opens. Like he's he's been really good at the U.S. Open. And also, my friends were there. He was the first elite golfer to be there. He was there after the heartbreak on Sunday, early Monday morning, grinding, and they said he looked fantastic. They said he looked unbelievable. I don't look like if he won last week, I'm obviously not on him. I don't love it. I'm not absolutely Collins winning this week, but I believe the way he's been playing this year and what he's done with his game and how he's looked in the practice rounds, he's 100% live this week, and I could see him beating Scotty, which you really have to because it's pretty good scores for Scotty.
So, okay, so it's good course for Scotty. Up at the leaderboard here, you've also got Xander at 10 to 1. I'm not going to Xander. I do respect Xander. Like officially, I'm not chirping Xander anymore. I liked his interview on Pardon My Take. He kind of seems like a chill, cool, laid back dude. I'll take that. Moving on though, what do you think about Rory?
Yeah, I mean, I look at Rory's U.S. Open record. It's fucking unbelievable. I think he's had a top 6 every single U.S. Open since 2019, and that's a testament to bombers just having such a leg up on these venues because they're so long. So I like him way more than I did at Valhalla, even though Valhalla was probably a better course for him. I just like that he's going in a little bit under the radar, and his U.S. Open record's unbelievable.
Okay.
And he's won in the Carolinas a bunch.
Oh, see, that's one of the things I want. I want a Carolina kid. But you know who comes to mind when I think of a Carolina kid? I know he's a New Yorker, but Cam Young. Cam Young looks like
he went to Wake Forest.
Oh, that's right. Somebody told me that. He went to Wake Forest. There was another guy that went to Wake Forest. Zal. He's like 100 to 1. You sprinkling? No, you're not. You're only taking top of the board.
I like Zal 100.
Okay. So, I mean, these guys are all staring me right in the face. Bryson, Brooks, Ludwig. I'm going to probably pass. But if I respect anybody taking Brooks. I'm going to pass on Bryson. I'd probably go Ludwig. Between those 3, who would you choose?
Yeah, I like Ludwig because the injury concerns are not great, but I like Ludwig because the past couple U.S. Open winners, a lot of it. This is all it's all bullshit. It doesn't mean anything, but it's a big enough trend. I think 12 of the last 15 U.S. Open winners were first-time major winners.
Wow. That's interesting.
So I'm betting no first-time major winners this week, but I like that. Like Ludwig fits the trend of bomber first-time major winner, which has been a lot of the U.S. Open. The last 3, Rahm, Fitz, Wyndham, first-time major winners, bombers.
I want to go back to my roots a little bit. And what I mean by that is, for a while, I think before you and I started communicating, Morikawa and Hovland were on my card almost every week. Those were my guys, and they were both gutless and brought me a lot of pain. I think I want Victor and Morikawa and keep a tight card. You're probably going to tell me that's not good because that's 16.
No, I don't hate it. I'm close on Hovland. I don't know. Hovland fits it. Hovland fits the trend. First time major winner bomber.
Yeah.
I like Hovland. He's probably last man off the card. I don't know. Around the green, you can make the case that it's around the green's really hard for everybody, so no one has a big advantage.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, Hovland's not a great around the green player, but something's holding me back a little bit with Hovland. I think it's a bit too much too soon. I think he wins an event this year. I don't know if it's the U.S. Open though.
Okay,
But I
he's
can
not.
100% see him in the mix, and I condone it. I'm not going to say he has no chance. I'm just probably not getting there.
You have to be. Do you have to be a good putter at this course?
I would say yes, because the around the green is so hard that normally these guys are chipping to a foot, and you're going to chip to 7 feet a lot, and you're going to have to make a lot of 7-foot par putts.
I have to put Cam Smith on my card then. You don't like that?
I don't like it because he's such a terrible driver. Like, his
Mm,
path at a U.S. Open is just so hard because he's legit terrible off the tee. But Cam Smith, makes a lot of sense because it's, again, a more creative U.S. Open. You got to be good around the green. You got to be a good putter. Like, it makes sense. Like, I like him
right.
here more than, fucking Oakmont or, Bethpage Black. But his path is so much hard because he's legitimately going to have to gain, 12 strokes around the green and putting. And he's so bad off the tee.
Yeah, fair enough. Did you all see the videos of the fairway? Got to be an accurate bomber, right? And Cam Smith is not. I'm not going to JT, and I'm not going to Tommy Fleetwood. Please tell me
I'm
you're
also
also
probably going to bet Bryson and Brooks.
okay. Fair enough. Are you anti Fleetwood and JT?
Yeah, I mean, Fleetwood, I think Fleetwood's a lot of people I respect are saying it's a good course for him. He's going to have a good week.
Mm-hmm.
He can't win.
No, he
but
can't win.
Top 5 first round leader, I don't hate.
All right, I'm gonna. Nobody's talking about Patrick Cantlay, and that's fine. I'm good. I'm no FOMO on Cantlay if he goes nuclear. Are you gonna go to your boy Big Tone?
I like Big Tone. I think he
like
top
Big Tone.
5'd at the cock. This is a good course for him. He's playing well right now. Ball
Mm-hmm.
striking was good last week. I like Tone first round leader, top 5, top 10.
Ooh, I'm gonna dabble on that with you.
Yeah, I like Tone first round leader.
I like Tone as well. I'm not going to Burns. I'm going to pass on most of these guys in the next wave. Sung J M, I'm ready to admit he's not good at golf anymore.
He literally top 5 last week.
Sung J M was top 5 last week?
Yep.
Okay. Then
Maybe
I think
top 8. I don't know. He played well for sure.
Okay, he's probably good. Sep's going to be on my card because I invented Sep, and if he wins, I will cry. So
I
that's
think
the only
it's a good course for Sep.
Okay. Tom Kim, Ben On, or Min Woo? Give me your favorite between those three.
I like them all. I don't have any. I have concerns about all of them winning, but I like all. Tom's playing really good golf right now. Ben On fits first time major winner bomber.
Mm-hmm,
He was nuked on Bookmaker. I don't know if you know what Bookmaker
No.
is, but
No.
it's just like a sharp book, and he was nuked on it. So Ben On first round leader, I like. I like Ben On first round leader. I like Ben On this week. I think he could play solid.
Okay.
Okay, fuck you. Ollie, there are weeks I come on here and everyone gets mad because I say everyone has no chance.
Well, you know what's funny? That was literally ran through my brain. Is like, wow, you're being really nice to everybody today, which is fine. But you're not doing that.
Benon's not most tipped. Decky is most tipped.
Why do people love Decky this week?
Good short game, good iron player.
Okay, good short game, good iron player. Yep, not a golf guy, but I'd rather have BK Yap and Yap than Mr. Square Mush talk about it. Fair enough. That's why I've got him talking. I know. Alan is one of the mean trolls on here. What's up, RK, with the new follow? Okay, BK, I'll let you get out of your car and go enjoy your work day. But I want to wrap it up with at least, I know you said you're going to be on the top of the leaderboard. Give me one fucking bomber. One long shot. Billy Ho, 130?
I actually like Billy Ho.
Billy Ho?
I think Billy Ho's a solid play. No, Cam Davis. Like Cam Davis.
Okay.
Australian, playing well. I think Cam Davis can fuck this week. But yeah, I'm probably betting a 3-man card of Colin, Brooks, and Bryson.
Special K is bringing it up. He's been pretty sharp too. He usually takes two guys. One is absolutely terrible and one's in the mix. Thiek 70-1.
Worry about the driving.
You worry about the driving. All right, Detry, 225.
He was top 10 at the PGA. I would say he probably doesn't play well at back-to-back majors.
Okay, last question. I'm out of here. What's up with Seamus Power? Are we going to see him on your card ever again?
What about
You said you out of nowhere. I loved Seamus Power like 2.5 years ago. I never see you bet the guy once. Out of nowhere, you're like, oh, it's Seamus Power week or Seamus Power. I keep saying Seamus Power.
And then he missed the cut.
I was like, oh, that's fun. I'll get on that with you. I don't know what I took him to do. Maybe first round leader. Yeah, he missed the cut. So now he's 300-1. Are you ever going to bet Seamus Power again?
I'm sure there'll be a time over the summer where I'm down to bet Shamey Powell.
Okay. BK did make it past 25 minutes. He's been great. Nice and patient. So your card is not official yet. Your pod's out tonight at 8 p.m. I will I'll tune in. There's nothing going on tonight. I don't think there's any NBA finals. No Stanley Cup. By the way, what do you think of the Cats Oilers?
Yeah, I mean, I watched the game last night. Florida just keeps scoring the big goals. Like they're the ones knocking, and they're the ones that are making the big time plays in big time games. So it's been their year. I'm upset I didn't nuke them -125, but I really don't bet a lot of not non-golf, but I did like the Panthers.
Okay.
So I wish you the best of luck in your wager.
Thank you.
But it just seems like they're the team.
Okay. By the way, last part of that story, BK tried to mush my life. He said, enjoy your trip out east. Be careful. When I attempted to mush Morikawa. Later that day, I got approached by a hitchhiker for the first time.
Did you actually get approached, or did you just drive by one?
Actually got approached as I was getting in my car. He was like, hey, man, are you going that way? And I actually was. And I said, no. And he was like, all right. And then I sat in the car and I waited for him to walk. And then I was going to the deli to get a sandwich. I was like, well, now I'm going to find a new deli where I go right.
Nice.
Yeah.
No, I mean, if you don't support the underprivileged, like that's fine with you. Like you just have to.
Are you picking up hitchhikers?
What was the guy's vibe?
Not great.
It was not a good vibe.
No.
Like he didn't just seem like a chill dude that likes to.
He was jeweling. He was jeweling.
Dude, if you have a fucking jewel, you could pay for a fucking jewel. You could fucking take an Uber or something. What the fuck?
Exactly.
All right, so W not picking up the hitchhiker.
Yep, W's. BK, I'll be tuning into your pod later tonight. Best of luck.
All right, be good, everyone.
Thanks for coming on. Bye. I miss when BK had poverty Wi-Fi and flip phone. Dude, Forsling's the man, although he didn't really do much last night. All right, WBK. This is tough. Weed pens, only no jewels. Top of the morning. What's up, Prime Bets? Man, I'm having a tough time here, guys. Morikawa is my guy. Have you ever played the Pinehurst courses? No. Should I? Dude, Rodriguez is a bad motherfucker. 5 games, 6 goals. Morikawa is my guy. I can't believe I'm doing it. I'm going to pass on Ludwig. I'm going to pass on Brooks. I'm going to go Victor. Morikawa and Victor, 14 and 20-1. But then I gotta go south. I gotta go south after that. I gotta go south. No JT. Maybe Cam Smith. Rod is a playoff guy. He sure fucking is. What a great pickup. By the way, that Cats game, I mean, I don't know if you agree or disagree, but I just thought the Florida Panthers absolutely suffocating the Edmonton Oilers is beautiful hockey. It's absolutely beautiful hockey. Bryson, not for me, Corn, but I do respect it. I'm good with that. I kind of get where BK's coming from. I know he's gotten a little softer. He's being a little friendlier, nicer, and open-minded to a lot of these golfers. I kind of get it. There's a lot of guys on here I like. I think I got to be on Big Tone. I'm going to be on Fee now. Homa can get fucked. Cantlay can get fucked. Spieth can get fucked. Burns is my guy, but no Burns. Ben on. I think I'm going to be on Ben on. Give me Colin, Victor, Cam, Tony, Ben on. What do you think about that? What's up, Nadamush? Long time no see. Hope you're well. If you got time for after golf, you should talk about some college football predictions just around the corner. We'll get there. You like that card? No, God, I love C-bet. Oh, I have to put Sep on there. If Sep is a FOMO bet. If Sep wins, I'll fucking cry if I don't have him. Seabass, I won't cry. Even though he did me dirty when he lost 150-1 against that fucking Dunlap fuck. Still putting money on Kim Young. I'm not. Dude, what is I gotta get some stuff from that company. What's that company called? Marlboro? Cam Young week? No, I can't. I can't do it. I just can't. What's up, DJ? What's up, JP? Congrats on this. Don't do that. Malbon. Yeah, I got to get some of that. A lot of people like the other courses over number 2. Expensive, but so fire. Steak is going to come on here in a few minutes. Yep, Steak is going to come on in a few minutes. We're going to talk MLB. Are you a fan of Curb? Me? Do I like Curb? Fuck yeah, I like Curb Your Enthusiasm. What kind of stupid ass question is that? We are going to talk. We're going to talk MLB, and I don't even know what else to say. I need a fucking winner. I need a winner. Got my dad a Curb hoodie from them. It was a hit. A Curb Your Enthusiasm hoodie? What's the last golf bet you won? God, I haven't been outright all year. I think Sep top 20. Like actual bet, or you mean outright winner? It's last year. I don't know if Sep was the last one. It may have been Sep. Sep double down. I think 65-1 and 75-1, or 55 and 65-1. Double down. That was beautiful. Nothing since. 3 second place finishes in a row. Other than that, my process has not been processing. Yeah, you know what? I got to tell you guys, I didn't do it when I commented this on the initial tweet. Brian, the Short King, Harmon was a good one. I went to place the under Rory strokes, and the over was juiced, and I thought that was very weird. I've never seen Rory. You have to pay a premium to fade Rory before on a Sunday, so I stayed off. And I'm very sorry, because I know that's a thing that we just started, but that spooked me. Over was minus 140. Never seen that before for Rory. I'm telling you, the juice on strokes is very telling. I saw it with Sam Burns too. I think after his nuclear round where he went like 7 under a couple weeks ago. What tournament was that? Round 2. I was like, you know what? Sam Burns might just stay hot. And I had him outright. I was like, Sam Burns might just stay hot the entire tournament. Let me see what he is for round 2, because I might double down and take his understrokes. The over 72.5 was like minus 150. I was like, man, something is fucking up. Anyways, I'm boots on ground, City Field, behind home plate with my buddies Corp Ticks. Need to sweat something. Fuck yeah, love that. Morning team chat. Yesterday we go Tice picks. All right. Did you run through Golf Talk? Yes, we literally did. JP, we've been here for 48 minutes. And I tweeted that BK was coming on at 10:45. All right. While we wait for Steak to get here, I am going to go take a piss. I will be right back. I have this picture I can put on while we wait. I've got a picture of push-ups. I have this. What would you guys like? Taking a piss. We'll be right back. I'm taking Russell Henley top 10. Nice. I don't mind. I don't hate that. Let's get a little Baker on here. All right. I'll be right back. Feeding the dog. All right, we're back. Let's turn this shit off. Let's turn this shit off. And let's turn this shit off. That's my go Baker. I hate Baker Mayfield. Why? I just want to address why soft ass NBA players get 2 days off from doing games. I don't know. Yeah, we've talked about that for a long time. I say we. I don't know if you guys have. I've talked about that with my buddy. Absolutely hate that. Well, Steak's in the building. This motherfucker is way up in his camera. What's going on? Your computer's not working? Steak? Steak?
Am I lagging or are you lagging?
Oh, you must be lagging.
Damn, dude. I'm having all sorts of issues over here.
What's up with your computer?
I don't know, man. It's like a new MacBook. I plugged it in. It was dead. I plugged it in, and it's just been trying to charge for like the last 15 minutes. So now I'm on my cell phone.
You got a new MacBook that's not charging?
I mean, it says it's charging. It just hasn't turned on. I let it die.
You got some weird-ass excuses lately. You're like the dog has eaten my homework about 17 times.
I'm not lying, dude. I'm looking at this stupid fucking computer right now. It's got a red charging signal on. I'm hoping it turns on while we do this.
Primer says L Jersey. By the way, I want to get your thoughts before we talk baseball. I'm sure it's going to be hard for you to even look at the board if you're on your cell phone. Where are you at with the Celtics? How are you feeling about that series as somebody who's got them to win the NBA Finals?
I mean, I have to feel good, right? They dominated both games without Jaylen Brown playing amazing and with Jason Tatum playing horrible. And they dominated both games. Like they had both games in control for like at least 6 to 7 quarters. And I know Drew Holiday's playing amazing. I think he's kind of like been the difference maker. Honestly, all the Celtics role players have been the difference makers. But I mean, if you have a Celtics ticket, you can't feel much better than you do after these first 2 games, right?
Yep. What would you say about the remainder of the series? My Mona Lisa. Do you see that kind of playing out, or do you have a different take on it?
So did your Mona Lisa have 5 or 6?
6.
I don't know if I think the Mavericks are getting 2. They have to get this one. Are the Mavs like one of the most fake sharp so far? Are the Mavs one of the most fake sharp finals teams we've seen in a while?
I can't think of another one. I mean,
it just feels
like beat against the Nuggets. Again.
Is everybody going to take them game 3 is my question.
Yes.
Everyone's going to take them. I'm not so sure they're going to win.
Everybody, I think they went dog to fave. So I think money's hammering them.
I think everybody you know is going to be on the Mavericks. Literally everybody you know.
So you're calling Dallas game 3 fake sharp.
Kind of leaning towards it for sure. I haven't made my official call, but it's definitely crossed my mind that they can't win this game.
Interesting. I think that I hope you're wrong because I have the Mavericks winning game 3 and then the Celtics winning game 4. It goes back to Boston 3-1. Too much pressure. Tatum, Brown, everyone folds. No pressure on the Mavericks because they're down 3-1. Kyrie, Luka, they both probably ball out, whatever. Then the Celtics win it in Dallas in 6. That's how I have it. Sweeps in the NBA and the NHL. Yeah, you have the Panthers to sweep. Although I don't know. Did you watch that game yesterday?
I watched a good chunk of it.
So I don't know if you know this, but this is potentially very, very bad for you and me. But the Panthers' best player got a fucking forearm to the face and with like 10 minutes left, and he did not come back in, Alexander Barkov. So I'm a little nervous. Drew, our Panthers fan friend, is freaking out. If he cannot go in next game or whatever, in a couple games, that's very, very bad for the Panthers. If he can play
game 5 if necessary.
Yes, I have the tickets already.
Yeah.
Are you going to go?
I mean, I don't think there's going to be a game 5.
Well, listen, I'm actually not overly confident there will be either. I haven't even booked the hotel because I've told Drew, I've said, listen, I looked at these hotels refund policies. I'm like, if we book, we're in. So we don't know that there's going to be a game 5. I'm not booking a hotel because I think the Panthers could win this in 4. Now, somebody commented on my Twitter yesterday when I was like, I think the Oilers will get game 3 at best. And he was like, man, meth is a hell of a drug. Listen, the Florida Panthers are fucking terrifying. I don't think anybody wants to play them. What they did the Edmonton Oilers last night was so unbelievably it was like really entertaining to watch because I love defense. And you could say it's boring, right? It's almost like watching a really good pitcher, like a pitcher's duel, in a game's 1-0 in baseball. You don't necessarily want to see that. You want to see runs, you want to see goals. It was lovely. But if that guy's hurt, we're fucked. Game 3 is going to be big. Anyways, face of the NHL. Let me
ask one question. One question, because I don't watch enough hockey to have this opinion. I saw a lot of people crying about the officiating. Was there any truth in that?
I didn't really think it was there. No, I don't think it was that bad. I was at the bar, and these guys next to me who were rooting for the Oilers couldn't believe it was a penalty on one of the Panthers guys. They went knee to knee, like leg to leg. And I don't know if you saw that. The guy for the Panthers went off the ice. I mean, he may have broken his leg. I don't know. The guy got a 5-minute major, and I think he might be suspended for the next game. In the moment, those guys next to me at the bar who bet on the Oilers didn't even think it was a penalty and thought it was a bad call. So, and I try to be as neutral and unbiased as possible. I'm like, that's clearly a penalty. But what I'm getting at is this: in hockey, it's a little bit frustrating, and maybe I fell into this a little bit last night when I was tweeting. It's your bias of who you're rooting for and who you bet on really changes and influences your outcome or your perspective of the officiating. So I think maybe a lot of people that are bitching like that are really rooting for the Oilers. Anyways, definitely a penalty, but don't know if it was worth 5 in a game, to be honest. Yeah, I agree. I don't know that a suspension was necessary. 5 minutes was fine. Okay. Steak, have you looked at the board today for baseball? I have not. You haven't.
I haven't either.
Do you have any way to look at it? Or are you just going to rely on me?
I think I have to rely on you. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I've got a hard stop at 11:45, by the way, so we got 20 minutes. All right, let's go. C's up 2-0 and Panthers 2-0 spots. Happy could have taken 5. Shut the fuck up, Alan. Alan, will you start your own stream so I can tune into it? Thank you very much. Mavs fans are delusional as fuck. Yes, they are. It's kind of annoying. Mets, Tyler McGill, and Jesus Luzardo. We've got a 7.5 total according to covers. Mets minus 145. Our boy Crutch Betts is going to the game. He's asking for something to sweat. Let's take a look at Action Network here. I know you can't see this, but I'll read it to you. 135, up to 145, 10 cents a steam on the Mets. And it looks like we're at 7.5 total. We've seen these start to go over, except when I tweeted it mid-game and it stayed under with the Rays game. Cam POD is Mets. Cam is money. POD is the Mets per Ollie. Do you, special case as fading the Mets off the London trip? Do you have a read in this game?
I don't like the Marlins. I like to find ways to back shitty teams. And honestly, I've been kind of successful finding ways to bet on the Marlins. I don't like the Marlins at all. If anything, I strongly lean Mets. And it's funny you said that about the 7.5 totals. I've kind of been finding that the 7s have been going over as well. Yesterday, I took over White Sox Mariners 7. They scored 12 runs. I also bet the White Sox, but we don't have to talk about that.
You love the fucking White Sox.
I love betting shitty teams. I'm addicted to it. I actually need to go to a rehab for it or something.
Yes, you do.
Intervention. I need an intervention. But yeah, I would not bet the Marlins here. I strongly lean Mets. I might even get to the counter with them.
Okay. Gogo Dino says London hangover. I don't know. Maybe that's too obvious. Maybe you're fading that really obvious narrative of a London hangover.
I think so.
Well, I also think it should be noted that I like to back or fade pitchers after they throw really good games. It's not the case for Jesus Luzardo. Jesus got fucking wrecked by the Rays, just so you know. 4.1 innings pitched, only 2 strikeouts, 9 hits, and 9 earned run against the Rays. Jeez. Absolutely insane. That's when we thought the Rays were back. The Rays are far from back. The Rays are probably dead, to be honest with you.
Did you see that ball boy's catch, though?
No.
Did you see that? Bro,
No.
The Rays ball boy had an insane catch yesterday. You got to see it. You got to see it. It might be the Rays highlight of the season. I'm not joking.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
I'm sorry. I don't want to sound like Greg. It was amazing.
That when OJ Howard, remember the tight end from Bama that we had when he caught the ball in the Rays fans? I was like, oh, this is the highlight. Oh, yeah. Baby, I haven't looked much yet, but the Steelers are a map play fade for me week 12 on. Yeah, we've got people asking about college football. I know you've been talking to me for 2 weeks. Like, hey, guys, it's time to talk football. Is it time to talk football? I guess it is.
I would love to. I would love to at least get in the lab. I don't know if it's time to talk about it yet, but I think it's time to get in the laboratory.
Okay, fair enough. All right, we can keep moving. Got a little under 20 minutes here. The Reds and the Guardians are playing Battle of the Seas. Tristan McKenzie and Brent Suter. Tristan McKenzie, I think I just faded his under Ks and he went over. Yep. Let's see. I want to look here. He hasn't played the Reds. Well, according to his last 10 games, he hasn't, but he just pitched against the Royals, 7 Ks, 9 hits, 5 earned runs. So back-to-back games where he has not pitched super well. Now he's in, what do they call it? Great American Small Park. 9.5 down to 9. The looks like the Guardians are small favorite, -125. Bets and money are on this under. It's 9.5 down to 9. You have any thoughts?
Yeah, so Greg actually said it, and if he was here, I'd let him say it to everyone. But the Guardians had an easy ass schedule to start out the year, like really easy. And I'm not so sure they're as good as their record says. And they might be a team I would look to fade for the rest of the season. And this might be one of those spots that I would look to do it, kind of like the Reds.
Okay. Overcase for him, the zesty.
Maybe I'm a hater. Maybe the Guardians are just boring and good, but I just really don't think they're that good.
Yeah, I'm looking at their schedule. Wow, it's fucking crazy. They got the Astros when they were really bad, the Angels, the Tigers, White Sox, Rangers again when they were bad, Twins, Mets, Angels, Rockies, Nationals, Marlins. Okay. Yeah, they have had a really easy schedule. Wow, their bullpen is nasty. Starting pitchers are around 4.5 ERA, though. They are also in the worst division in baseball. Interesting. McKenzie is always liable for 3 solo shots per start. There's also just not a lot of good teams this year. Fair enough.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Why? What's the point of this, JP Delfreo? Not nice. Okay, so you're leaning Reds. Nothing too strong on that one. I don't know who the fuck Brent Suter is, by the way. If anybody in chat does, feel free to share. All right, let's keep moving here. Next game on the slate, Twins and the Rockies. Cal Quantrill is going. We got the Twins and Louis Varland. Oh, this is the guy. Wait a minute. Louis Varland's the guy I said his ass. Is he back? Wait a minute. What's going on here, guys? Can you help me out? Am I thinking of Louis Varland or am I thinking of somebody else? Louis Varland is ass. He sucks. Oh, no, you're saying something. Louis Varland's back? I think I have to fade Louis Varland. So
maybe we'll have a collab play. Maybe we'll have a collab play. I like the over.
You like the over?
Yeah, I took it yesterday and it didn't go over, and I want to go back to it.
Okay. Cal Quantrill, by the way, has been very good this year. I got to give POD Pete his fucking flowers. That's for sure. Let's see. Lineups, daily lineups. I'm going to RotoWire here. Looks like, where the fuck is this game? Oh, 5-4 with a 3.5 ERA. Louis Varland is 0-4 with a 9 ERA. So we're kind of just not overthinking this here. It's like not.
Do you want to just take? Do you just want to take Rockies team total over? Do you prefer?
I kind of want to take. I want to take the Rockies first 5, but should I not? Is this going to be one of those ones where everybody takes the Rockies? I don't know why people would, but because people don't really trust the Twins. And so you see the Twins with a big number. I got duped yesterday. I took the Rockies on the first 5. And
I see maybe people doing it again today. I want to say it was either Cam or Ollie has Rockies first 5 money line, I think.
Okay. Cam or Ollie? Ollie, is that you? No, I'm not taking them full game with the rested Twins bullpen. Fair enough. Guards are 15-8 versus teams over 500. Oh, okay. Fair enough. We do both. All right. I might have to do something Rockies related. Louis Varland fucking stinks, and I think it's that simple for me. Pretty square. I can't hit square bets, but we'll see what happens there. Okay, Paul Skeens, Miles Mikolas. Do you have the gonads to fade Paul Skeens? He's on the road. I kind of like Miles Mikolas. Have you ever seen, by the way, what Miles Mikolas looks like? He looks kind of cool. He's got a big chain. He's got a fucking sick stash. He's I don't know, he looks pretty sweet. I don't know why you have that look on your face. I think he's a cool looking dude. You should check him out if you've never seen him before. He would fit the
I just
squad.
Like that you said big chain.
Big chain. You're a big chain guy. 3.0 3 ERA. Miles not so good. 4-6 with a 5.3 ERA. A redneck from the 60s mustache. Yep, Mikolas sucks, bro. Really? I don't know. So we just skipping the Orioles Nats game. Alan, for the love of God, will you shut up? Look at the Oh, wait. I did miss that. Wow, I missed the whole set of games. Alan, thank you, actually. I take that back. I missed a couple games. We'll go back to it. What's going on here?
Got 2. I'm leaving this one. Perfect. My laptop's back. Let's go. Technical difficulties, but we got through it.
All right, we're
now
good.
I can see everything, and I can see the chat.
Nice. All right. Yeah, rare Alan W. Okay, Skeens and Mikolas stake 7.5. Is this soaring over? Skeens has been great. You've been pretty good about not fading them, even though it's kind of in our contrarian DNA to do shit like that. Everybody's on Skeens today, though. Do you have a read in this?
Over. Is that kind of like a fade of Skeens?
Sort of.
Yeah, I like the over, and it's a 7.5, dude.
I know. Okay. So
I don't want to bet cards.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I need DGen Ray's report. All right, let's go back up. Let's start properly. My bad, Alan W. Skeens under 7.5 Ks. Don't hate that. The Braves and the Orioles. I mean, this is a spot where I would love to fade Baltimore. Absolutely fucking love to, but I can't. I mean, look at this. The Braves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6-game road trip. They are 2-4. They just lost 3 in a row against the Nats, but they did have a day off. Baltimore is not rested, coming back after that series against the Rays. They just played 4 games, swept them. I think this is interesting that they're plus money at home. Do you have any thoughts? Albert Suarez, by the way, has been good.
I don't know. I hope I can hold the willpower to not fade the Orioles. I try not to, but then sometimes these spots arise. I've been successful a couple times, but it's mostly never fun. I don't know that the spot for me to fade the Orioles would be against the Braves with Max Fried on the mound. I just don't think I would do it.
Okay, fine, fair enough. Max Fried, by the way, 6-2, 2.93 ERA. Albert Suarez 2-0 with a 1.83 ERA. Fried has dealt 4 of the last 5, by the way. Okay, good to know. This is a tough one because the Braves can't figure it out, but the Braves had a day off and are coming from DC, traveling from Tampa. Fried has been a beast. That's why. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, he is a beast. Maybe this is no totals at 8. I was like, could this be a 7.5 that goes over? All right, let's see though, real quick. 8.5 down to 7.5. Wow, sharps all over that under. Maybe this is a fade the steam overplay that nobody will see coming. All right, Mitchell Parker and Kenta Maeda. Special K. What's the and sick money? I see you guys in here. What's the Tigers report? Maeda's not a very good pitcher. I don't know who the fuck Mitchell Parker is. But I didn't mean to do that real quick. But you got to give it to the Nationals. 23-12 on the road run line this year, and basically 500 straight up, which they're usually always at a plus price. They're not at a plus price right now. It looks like they're minus 105. I don't know anything about Mitchell Parker. He's 4-3 with a 3.47 ERA. Kenta Maeda is not very good. Parker been kind of good this year. Interesting. Sick money D-Town guy. Yep, he says Nats money line. Maeda under K's and Nats first 5. Stay away game. All right. Do you have any thoughts on this stake?
I lean Tigers.
You do? Okay.
Yeah.
Is that because Kenta Maeda is not a good pitcher?
No, it's not. I just feel like to be fair, the Nationals are probably about to become a team that's not fun to fade, or already had become a team that's not fun to fade. But I feel like they might be a little hot, and I feel like this is kind of like a good spot to take the Tigers. I think I don't buy those splits. I'll tell you that right now. I think that way more people would bet the Nats here.
Yeah, it looks like 57%.
Nats just won the series against the Braves, right?
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know if I buy those splits whatsoever.
Yeah, nobody on the over. I mean, okay. Well, yeah, I see what you're saying. Okay, fair enough. Nationals team total over is more juice than Tigers team total, and Tigers are favored. Yeah, but I think that's because Kenta Maeda has a 6 ERA, if I had to guess. Burnman. All right, Cubs and Rays. Eflin going against Talion. Both these offenses are fucking total dick. 8 down to 7.5. I thought Eflin was going to pit. What do you got that look for already?
8 down to 7.5. That's our number. And you said both the offenses are dick.
Yeah, so you like that over, don't you?
Potentially, yeah.
All right. Well, Talion fucking stinks, I think. Let's see here. Talion. Oh, no. 3.2 with 3.47 ERA. I guess he's not that bad. I don't know who I'm thinking of. Oh, I'm thinking of maybe Jordan Montgomery. Zach Eflin, I thought was going to pitch a fucking gem against the Marlins. I bet his over 3.5 Ks. That was stupid. He was on a pitch count. He didn't get there. Kind of want to go back to it today. But that doesn't really necessarily play into an over if I like his strikeouts and I like him to pitch well. The Cubs are, the Rays are minus 142. Over 7.5 is minus 118 right now. You like the over?
Yeah.
Okay. Zach Eflin K's 4.5 minus 115 to the over. Talion 4.5. Is that low for Talion? Chad, does anybody know? Jameson Talion 4.5 Ks against the Rays? Might be a Rays team total over kind of day. It might be a Rays team total over kind of day.
It might be. Dave Martinez said something that I think is kind of interesting. Even though the Cubs suck, Rays being minus 140 to anyone is telling. I don't disagree with that at all.
Yeah, fair enough. Even though the Cubs are dog shit, but so are the Rays, and the Rays aren't even good at home this year. 11-28 on the run line. That jersey makes me want to throw up. Shut the fuck up, Prime.
Prime, I like you, Prime, but I don't think you got to tell everyone to bet Dallas teams every day. I just don't think you got to do that. Not in a gambling community. I know you're a fan, but it's not always Dallas.
I'm pretty sure he's honestly, it's all a bit. I think he's getting paid.
Well, then it's a really good bit.
It is a very good bit. Disagree with Rays. Oh, you don't think that's you don't think that line is weird? Yeah, he's just trolling. I would be livid if I got swept by the Orioles at home. What are you gonna do? Is the game in Tampa or Chicago? It's in Tampa. It's in Tampa. Greg has Primer on his $100 payroll. Julian Prime. All right, let's keep moving. Tempo and pace. Boston and the Phillies. Zach Wheeler is a fucking dog. I think I faded Nola. I took the Brewers like a dick bag. And he absolutely shoved against them. I'm not fading the Phillies. You had a little thing where you liked fading the Phillies. Are you going to do it here? Cutter Crawford,
No.
Boston at home?
Nah.
Okay, fair enough. Let's keep moving. Keep moving.
If anyone sees me bet Boston on my action later, mind your fucking business.
Okay. I took fucking Seth Lugo bounce back game yesterday. Unfortunately, Carlos Rodon made me his bitch. The Royals did not come through in the first 5. Was I a day early? Marcus Stroman against Brady Singer. Brady Singer kind of stinks. Could it be the Royals at home? 9 to 9.5. Let's see if that's accurate. You got any thoughts on this game?
Well, I'm not really looking to back the Royals here, I don't think.
9.5 down to 9. No, 9.5 pretty much most places. Little juice coming in on the over. Let's see. 22% of the bets, but 64% of the money on that over. Kind of interesting. I can't say that I have a strong lean in anything in this matchup anymore after what just happened to me yesterday. But I will say, Singer, 2.76 ERA, Stroman with a 3 ERA. I know totals at 9 or 9.5 in Royals Park is nothing crazy, but yesterday was a 4-2 game. I think we get some runs today.
That would be my lean as well, over.
Get on the Rodon train, bitch. 6 straight wins, more than Berrios. That's not nice. Just not interested in fading Juan Soto. Fair enough. Fair enough. He is very good. Carlos Rodriguez and Yusei Kikuchi. I'm so done with the Blue Jays, dude. I'm just done. I thought the Brewers were a pretty court play yesterday. I kind of wanted Berrios. I took him first 5. Nothing. Willie Adames, former Ray, home run. Fuck the shit out of me. 8 to 8.5, it looks like. I don't know who Carlos Rodriguez is. I am done. Are you doing anything with the Brewers and the Blue Jays?
The only lean I had in that game when I peaked it last night was over.
You like a lot of overs today.
Yeah, I know. It's interesting. You're making me want to go with the salami today.
You know what? Should we do it?
Maybe we should do the salami. Is Greg here? Greg,
are you here?
Sick money, you here? Need to know if you guys
money.
approved Grand Salami over today.
Yeah, Sick Money's the W salami tracker.
What's
Greg, are you in here?
Greg's gone, dude. He just dropped in.
Here.
Oh, he's in here?
Yeah, if you go to the Twitch chat, you can tag.
Everyone comment Greg till he answers.
Greg.
Damn, someone in the YouTube. I love that.
Oh, Alan? Dude, Alan lives in the YouTube. DJ on salami, time to bet some unders. Yes. This fucking guy, dude, Greg is absolutely worthless. We need him for one fucking thing. Hold on.
Yeah. John, it's the total runs scored in the entire MLB slate.
Lieutenant Goose with a sub bang. Appreciate you. 16-monther. Love that. I'll be a long-time supporter. Greg is absolutely worthless right now. I know what he's doing. He's probably sitting at a coffee shop. He's got, hey,
I was going to let you keep going.
You're going to let me keep going? Why would you do that? I've got a hard stop in 4 fucking minutes.
No, I was talking about your bitching.
I know that's what you're talking about. You're on the stream. Don't say anything stupid. Can you co-sign a salami over today?
Oh, I haven't really looked at totals. I plugged out of totals. I'm so bad at totals.
I'm bad at everything. Listen, can you just take a look and let us know maybe within like the next 30 minutes?
30 seconds.
30 seconds. Dude, 30 seconds. Let's relax. Is it what, Greg?
The Rays.
What about the Rays?
Is it the Rays today?
Stop, dude. I'm not. The answer is no. It's never the Rays. Ever. Never.
I kind of like them again.
Shut the fuck up. You don't like the Rays.
I did. I bet them yesterday.
Would you stop it? What have you turned into? You hate the Rays.
Can Greg hear me if I say something?
Yeah. Can you hear Steak?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear him.
Yeah.
Greg, he doesn't like the Rays today, and I think that means we should nuke them.
Oh my God, dude.
Eh,
You guys are
Randy's back.
stupid.
He's almost batting 200. Dude, I don't know, man. I feel like unders just keep printing.
They were 6-1 yesterday.
Oh my God. It makes me want to go over, but then it's probably going to be fucking a bunch of another 2-0, 4-0 games.
I know. The Alan Dims, the troll in the YouTube chat, already said he's going to be hammering under. So if this doesn't work out, he's going to come after me hard tomorrow. I don't know if I'm ready for it. All right, I'm on board with Greg. Says Thrasher.
There's a lot of games. Let's go with an over. Let's go with an over.
All right.
There's got to be some game that has 20 runs. We're so due for that type of game.
So fucking due, especially after the Mets and Phillies are back from London. All right, thank you, Greg. I'm going to hop off. We're going to run through the rest of the games. Shout out the 110 viewers who are on Twitch listening to you on speakerphone. Enjoy. I know you're at a coffee shop banging your fucking leg. You're doing what?
I'm on my balcony.
Oh, nice. W work from home today. All right, enjoy. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Okay. Oh my God, it's Dinger Tuesday. Fuck. It's always fucking Dinger Tuesday, dude. I swear.
It is always
no, Lauren, I can't with the Rangers. I fucking said the Rangers are going to be my team of the week last week that are going to get hot. I gave up on Friday. I was betting them money line and run line every game. There's something's wrong with the Rangers. I don't know what's going on. They got a little raise in them. All right, let's finish strong. The one bet I didn't take yesterday, I was going to fade Joey Estes and on C's first 5. I ended up not doing it. Shout out to that. Oh, wait, we forgot the Jose Suarez, Jordan Montgomery game. This guy fucking stinks. This guy stinks. Jordan Montgomery stinks. But that's a big number, isn't it? For the
Diamondbacks? They're going to
win.
They're going to win.
They're going to win. They're going to roll.
I kind of think so.
The Angels just had 6 games at home. This is their first game on the road. Let's see what they tend to do first game on the road. No, they beat the Rangers 9-3. Of course they did, because the Rangers are fucked. Well, they're pretty good first game on the road. All right. Well, there's no real data there. I don't have time to look at all of them. Suarez is terrible coming from mid-major. Mid-majors have a fantastic betting MLB season, by the way. Shout out to him. Mid-major, we'll get you on next week, by the way. Talk shop. We should all get on here, Steak, if you're free. We'll figure it out. Okay, so you like the Diamondbacks? Anything else in this game? Jordan Montgomery and Suarez, total at 9. No. Sorry, you lagged. Okay, Randy Vasquez. I've never heard of that guy in my fucking life against JP Steers. I don't like the names of these pitchers. It gives me a bad vibe. I am out entirely. Padres minus 150 against the A's. Could it be the A's?
That would be a gross one I'd take today. If you were asking me my gross one today, it'd probably be the A's.
Kind of feels like that. Well, we haven't gotten to your fucking White Sox yet. Why don't you just hang tight? Vasquez is 1-3 with a 5.4 ERA. Sears 4-5 with a 3.93 ERA. Maybe it makes a little bit more sense because of the pitching matchup. Okay. Did we? Oh no. Here we go. Brian Wu against the White Sox, bro. That line is short.
Yeah, I actually have a question. Wait, Brian Wu against White Sox. That line is short. How much more of a favorite could they be?
I mean, 250.
Okay. So obviously, how MJ bets the Phillies every day.
Yeah.
Let's suppose starting today, I bet the White Sox every day. Where do you think I would be at by August? Would I have a house?
You're probably going to be working at Cracker Barrel.
Okay. I like Cracker Barrel a lot. Does that matter?
No. I mean, at least you're happy.
I'm certainly considering it.
Doing what you love. Don't do that.
Down 9 units. Bills, you want to talk some sense into me? I want to bet them every day.
Why?
Money line and plus 1.5. I just love the White Sox, man.
What? But there's nothing to love about the White Sox. Dude, they're 17-50. They're 5-27 on the road.
Yeah. You don't think they're going to turn it around?
Are you high?
This is a bit. No, I'm not.
Oh, you're being a primer right now.
Yeah, I'm being prime, but I might actually do it. It would be funny.
How about this? I give you permission to do it today. That line is short.
Yeah, today I'm probably doing it.
That line is short. I think Seattle looks like the easiest bet on the board.
Okay.
Jordan Hicks and the Houston Astros, Ronel Blanco. I can't tell you that I really have a strong lean in this one. I thought Ronel Blanco was a good pitcher. I think he's kind of tailed off a little bit. Let's see what he's done recently. 4 runs, back-to-back kind of poo-poo starts from him. I don't really respect the San Francisco Giants all that much. Maybe I should. Any thoughts on this game? It's basically a pick 'em. Jordan Hicks has been a pretty good pitcher. 4-2 with a 2.8 ERA. Maybe over?
God, I got no interest in trying to figure out the Astros. I know I said that when I was on here like a month ago. It's just there's nothing more confusing to me than why the Astros are so bad, and I have just no interest in trying to figure it out.
Drew Thorpe is debut and top prospect. Line isn't short. Okay,
Is
fair enough.
that the White Sox pitcher?
Yeah. I thought Brian Wu
Yeah.
just fucking shoved against the A's. So I don't know. I would have made him a little bit bigger than that. Talking about a Mariners team, which is 22-11 at home, 7-3 in their last 10, whatever. Oh yeah, fuck it. Sox line just moved 10 cents down too.
White Sox money line.
People watch dude, I'm telling you, people watch the stream and the market moves. Ronaldo Lopez under Ks went -175 to -195. As I was talking about it, he soared over. So, and whoever that whale was that moved the market, I apologize for that sell job because it was really good. Last game on the board, and then we're going to shut it down. James Paxton and speaking of the Texas Rangers, I can't do it. I'm done. The Dodgers also, fuck them. What do you like in this one? I think Paxton just got shelled. Does that sound right? Yep, 6 hits, 6 earned runs. He got shelled. So this guy, what he tends to do is have a really good start and then has a bad start. Has a really good start and has a he only pitched 3 innings in this game. I don't know what I think about James Paxton. Debut.
I don't know what I think about this game. I think I lean Rangers maybe.
Well, now would be the time when I'm hopping off of them. The Dodgers are also back from an East Coast road trip too. First game back. They did have a day off though.
Yeah,
so
it might be a stay away.
All right.
Game.
Recap. Steak, give us your favorite bets, and then I'm going to shut it down. The Orioles and the Braves. No interest in that one.
No, my favorite bet's White Sox money line, White Sox run line.
Up, dude. Shut the fuck up. You like the Tigers. You like the Rays.
Tigers. I like the Rays. I like the White Sox money line. I really do.
Okay,
sorry.
I understand.
And I think I really like the Mets and the Reds.
You like the Mets. You like the Reds. Okay. Maybe the Rockies. Well, you like the Rockies team total over.
I like the game to go over for sure.
Game to go over for sure. All right. I kind of like the Royals over. Don't know what to do about the Reds. I mean, I'm sorry, the Blue Jays. I'm done with them. D-backs, it's a pretty big line. Suarez is terrible. Yeah, we're getting runs today. POD, DGen, family squad ride. Grand Salami over. We'll find out what it is. We'll post it later. We have a great graphic. Shout out Brinks, our dude from Cincinnati. His friend, I think his guy is Charlie. Great graphic. Steak, thanks for hopping on. WBK for Golf Talk. Tomorrow, we got the guy from Duke Baseball coming on to talk sports betting. That should be fun. I'll tweet that out and whatnot. Steak, have a great day. Good luck on your Celtics future. Good luck on the Panthers sweep. Let's ride on that one. Thanks again for hopping on. We'll talk to you later.
See you guys.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for hanging out. That was fun. That was a good stream. I think that I'm going to shut it down, and I'll check you guys tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out. Peace. Thank you, Alan. Always good fun going back and forth. Have a great day. Peace.